Hi everyone, welcome. Kevin Murray here, Master Trainer of the Core Tex. Today I'd like to show you a seemingly very simplistic exercise with the Core Tex, but can provide profound and very powerful results for your clients, patients, and athletes. Today we're specifically going to be focusing on how we can improve subtalar joint pronation along with calcaneal eversion. Now these are normal parts of function, but oftentimes what happens is we have some clients, patients, and athletes who come to us who have quite high arches. And this can be a very effective way to help facilitate not just the joint motions, but also the soft tissue components associated with this as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand actually facing the Core Tex with our hands on the rail, and we're going to put one of our legs, in this case my left leg, on the Core Tex, pointing straight ahead. We are then going to tilt the Core Tex away from us so that the dowel ends up resting on the inner ring. Make sure that your stance leg, hip, knee, and ankle are pointing straight ahead. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to move the Core Tex in this case, a counterclockwise motion so that the foot is actually moving away from my stance leg. Now, as I do this motion, I'm facilitating the joint motion of subtalar pronation and calcaneal eversion. Now, associated with that is the ability of a specific group, the deep posterior compartment, the anterior tibialis, and a lot of the strong decelerators of this joint motion. So as I'm moving my foot in a counterclockwise motion, all of those muscle groups listed are responsible for decelerating that motion. So what this can do is it can facilitate some not only extensibility of the tissue, but also the elastic properties. So the springiness that's going to recoil for us and bring us back into, in this case, a neutral joint position. One thing we want to also take notice of, because my stance leg foot is in contact with the ground, and as I turn my foot on the Core Tex, I get a slight shift in my center of gravity. Now as this happens, the joint motion on my stance leg hip is internal rotation, extension, and adduction. So that means I get a lot of the lateral compartment of my hip to decelerate that motion. So a very simple yet very effective and powerful way to help facilitate joint motion, but also the soft tissue components associated with those joints. I hope this was helpful for you. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Oh my God.
When the East is in the house.
Oh my God.
When the East is in the house.